I have to twat your phone to get it to work. I need to do the bathroom window sealing with when they are not waterproof, they're built differently. And I was kind of decided yesterday with Murfield that I'm very nearly at 1,000. Now I think I did my walks and I did my Strava walks, but it's the 15th today, so we're halfway through December. This first half of the river path is just, I was thinking where to go for the dogs and I just realised it's 9:10. A bit of use to is my phone case because we're going to go left. We're going to go left, goes back to the riverside where it's at. The Strava year in sport came. I kind of knew I was using it like every day or like every other day, and there was some like in that area. If you're on the road, it's okay. If you're on road, it's okay. They're not even waterproof really, so technically. But it's been 3 months. God, I can't believe I walked from Big House to Elland yesterday. Pain has stopped a little bit now and I can actually vlog. It's funny because I went down Broadcar. I was initially going to go out with my dad this afternoon. Car's left and my feet are not so bad now because I've rested. Still a bit sore but and achy, but really got less of them. It's a bit of a problem anyway. Video up now because I'm getting down to shop. Is that tree collapse or is that just me? Anyway, put my phone. And I'm like looking at some of the cars, like some of them are just like rained really hard yesterday. It just hasn't stopped raining for well ages. It must have rained a lot then yesterday. And I'm at the point now where I've got a few pairs of trainers now that are feeling that it's okay when you're on the pavement. I think I do fancy walking to work as well. So, and I've annoyingly not pulled my arse cheek. I even had a point on the walk this morning where I thought, oh no, it's just going to rain again. But I'm only doing 10 till 2:30. And like after like half an hour, I'm like, last few days I've not been wearing my watch. I mean, my trainers need tightening a little bit now, but... So I wondered at what point of the year, and I thought, well, my foot's a bit sore for padding bit coming off. Or the under at the bottom, where it's a bit of a thicker material padding bit, you know, when literally half an hour walk is all I'm doing, is probably do like a long walk with ease. Slightly, it kind of masks the pain a little bit with having padding. That's not just pain you can deal with, that's the dogs haven't been walked enough. They walk until like 9, half 9, and then I can just chill for like a few hours then. So I'm going to go up Broadcar Lane, just will not stop paying. As soon as I come on here, it's just nothing. So yeah, I've had to chuck my size 11s. Yeah, I'm literally going to go up Broadcar. Careful, dogs. Because if I don't, you get the idea. I do tomorrow probably to go in the woodland going. So I can be in the woodland for probably to the bowels then, whatever. Meet my mum and dad at the corner. Out. They just won't go out. But they're like, no, we're not going out. No, we're not going out. So I'm going to do this and yeah, what we've got. I had an even better idea. The park's literally just... So we're looking at probably between 8 and 9. So I can alternate on the different parks. The theory is if the dogs really can't stop going, really knacker them out. Yeah. Where it's been so I went to the field. Woke up and suddenly just had like lots of phlegm. Alright, the traffic starts now. We're going to go out for half an hour roughly of a walk. Which is why I'm going on the field. I don't think my trainers are waterproof though. Anyway, 8 pairs of trainers. So I'm on this half of the field. I think I've just... But it's forecast to be heavy rain. Look, God, I would hate to be on trolleys today. It's just do shorter walks. Something that's just gone in, I think it's a twig. Because it is going to be even windier than this. So I'm walking home. God, it's been busy. It's about going self-serve. I'm like, and I'm telling people I need to come off, I want to come off. People are too lazy to get on. Morrison's or Aldi or whatever. Home now, they're like, oh, we actually can be somewhere else other than more. Literally get to work as quick as you can, get out of work as quick as you can. Wear out a little bit, but if I wear them, wear what I've got. I can't imagine Westfield at this time in the morning It's been so windy lately. But then we've had the biggest amount of wind possible. If it wasn't that so damn windy, but I wasn't getting wet, it seems a bit weird. Like, yeah, that ain't dandruff. I'm not actually getting wet at all. Of December, and it's rained for every day of the week. Because you can't go with going off road. It makes out that I'm doing the wrong so in terms of Vasilunso racing, and not put like any more up really for the end of the year. So that's kind of not the way to make a game. Less rain now, I think. It's raining, it's going to be, oh, they're going to come this way out. So far I've done the right thing in coming to work on foot. Mind up as well, I'm going to go on till. I'm going to go on till too. For a joke, do you just want to fancy going to the Morrisons, like your Morris till in a trolley, and someone will... I think it'd be best to just turn the sound on my phone on. Trains are not running to Leeds. I'm also going to have a problem because the dogs are not coming. My trainers aren't quite knackered enough to... I'm literally just walking on this side of the field. Oh, I'm not going to do too much for... I'm going to be honest, it wasn't even busy. Well, it was. It was not paying attention at all. I was literally thinking like, oh, I'm going to go to Todwood and walk to look at a sinkhole or a hole in the wall of it, like mega wind. Oh my god, that's very slippery, very muddy. It's the opposite. It rains hardly anything. You can walk on stuff with grips missing when it's been dry, and I've been, oh well, let's just stick to the pit. Thought I'll just zigzag a little bit. As soon as I get to work, I'll just go straight upstairs. I think this is the first time this really nice little shortcut to like get away from the wind, and I'm kind of like, well, I've spent a lot of money on presents, but it wasn't as low. In December you're just buying presents all the time. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, the thing is I'll probably have a break at 12. It's going to be pretty close. 9:58 minutes. Oh, do you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cut straight across. Even the grass is just... I'll tell you why there's no one here. Literally, there was no one on trolleys from this morning between 6 and 9. Because it's Christmas Eve. Super early. To just grab like, if snow, definitely not really, yeah, definitely yesterday. Christmas Eve tomorrow. Going up Hull and Edge to us, and we're gonna well, they're not gonna donate it, but we're going to stores and empty the whole. Put germaline. I've been putting germaline into the cut, and then also the one further down there as well. Slow to get them. I've got like to unlock it with coins. So here's the thing. It said like unlock with 1 milestone. So like you have no one. Oh, there's someone now coming down. That I just like it worked their way. It worked down, and I'm like, well, that's me done for 3 days now. Because people are really struggling mentally, educated enough. But yeah, just get home and sit down in a while. I've been up, I go up but not down. I'm constantly carrying poo bags around. And you're carrying a poo bag, or you're carrying a few actually. Yes, I think I might go in the woods later on. Never thought you could go, well actually no, I don't think you can. When you walk down you're like, wow, they're bigger drops than you think. The amount of dogs, the dog's having a wee. And I'm going to walk towards that bin. Back along. Assuming one thing and leaving another thing. A lot of shower gels and deodorant, right? You couldn't imagine that. There are quite a lot of people out. Because actually for the first time in quite a while, there's no private yeah, so like 2024 content for 2025. Well actually, make that 5 because I got the Lotus car twice. My re-recordings for 2024 of that Ibizu ones at all. There's a lot of people walking dogs. I like them anyway, when I got them. Pretty good presents each. What do I get back? I get my mum, my dad, and then me. But they weren't really presents for me at all. All this time to break my trainers in. I feel like you get, as soon as you get to like that hour, like if you've got the X Ultras, wasn't too bad, so you can kind of tolerate it a bit. But then at the other side where your front foot is, it then starts to be. But it's been about 3 months, like they've just been the knackered. I have to throw it, and they were like, right, go for the more expensive ones first. But I should really go from most expensive first.